While the masses spend their days dominated by doubt, distraction, and dead ends, the masters go through their day on fire. My friend, welcome to the Fire Zone.
I was talking to a coaching member this week, and they were talking about that the reason they had not been being so productive is because there had been some major distractions going on in their life, and that had completely derailed them from doing what they're supposed to be doing in their work. How do you fix that? Hey there, it's your coach, Kevin Ray Ward, with your Fire Zone message of the day. And the question is, how do you deal with life distractions? Well, here's how you deal with it. You have to understand that distractions are a part of life. Stop acting like distractions or situations that come up that derail us as if that's like unique or unusual, or it's like a reason for me to not be productive. Here's the reality. Life is a series of commitments interrupted by a non-stop series of distractions. That's life. This is life. You got your commitments, you get your things that you want to do, you're committed to do the things that you choose to do, and then there's the things that happen in life that pull you away from that. Now, those distractions can be any number of things. Sometimes the distractions are just bemusements and amusements. They're just things that grab your attention, that are a complete waste of time, and you just have to look at them and go like, oh, thank you, no, and turn back. Right? Those distractions are going to be nonstop. Best example is what you're sitting on your cell phone, right? Social media, all of that. Distraction, they're constantly pulling at you, but there's no value in being sucked into that. The other type of distractions are things that demand our attention. And the reason we call them distractions is like, it's a life circumstance. Okay, a life circumstance of an illness or some adversity or some situation that comes up that you didn't ask for it, you didn't invite it, it just happens. But it's not a distraction in terms of just an amusement or something that takes our attention that has no value or it's useless. In other words, it's something we have to deal with. But it distracts us, it pulls our attention away from our main commitment or our focus. And it takes emotional bandwidth, it takes time, it takes attention. And all of that pulls. What do we do about that? Well, you understand that this is part of the game of life. So what do? Number one, you follow your commitments, not your feelings. Number two, this is more than feelings. There is a distraction. You got to deal with it. So how do you deal with it? You take and set up when I am going to deal with it. You see, it's pulling me. I'm feeling this anxiety. I'm feeling the stress. I'm feeling this. So here's what you do. Your subconscious mind is saying there's an unclosed loop here of a situation you've got to deal with. How do I deal with it? Schedule it. I'm going to deal with it tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm going to deal with it today at 6 p.m. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I can't deal with it right now. Your subconscious mind is saying, hey, we've got this problem dangling out here. You got to solve it. At 3 a.m., you can't solve it. What do you got to do? You got to give your subconscious mind permission to release it so that you can go back on focusing on what you need to be doing right now. In this case, maybe at 3 a.m., it's hopefully sleeping. Right? But if it's in the middle of your lead generation or your marketing and you've got to be focused on your work and something else comes dangling and said, hey, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. You're like, oh, I'm so stressed out. I can't get it out of my head. Here's how you get it out of your head. You schedule a time that you're going to give it your 100% focus and you're going to deal with it. And that way your subconscious mind gets the message. You can let this go for now. You don't have to obsess over this because I've got you. You're telling your subconscious mind, I've got you. I hear you. I've got the situation scheduled so I know when I am going to be doing something about it and when I'm going to be handling it, and not letting it hang over your head and just pull your attention and pull your emotions away from the work or the item that you should be focusing on right now. My friend, that's how you do it. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
You've been listening to another Yes Masters Fire Zone video, a story or a strategy designed to help you go into the day with the fire, to stay focused and productive and to get more done every day. If you want more motivation, strategy, and support to grow your business on a daily basis, join our Yes Masters community at yesmasters.com and fan the flames of your success today.